CVA's Accura Series, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment is being sponsored by Mowing and More, proudly serving Wilson County for over 15 years. Give them a call for all of your lawn care, landscaping, and irrigation needs.
All right, welcome back everyone. This week's Recipe of the Week is being brought to you by Courtney's Restaurant and Catering Service right there at 4066B North Mount Juliet Road in beautiful city between the lakes, Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Notice how I say Mount Juliet.
Mount Juliet. You think you're a local.
You think I was a local, huh?
That's how they say it down at Courtney's.
That's what they do. I'll tell you what, we have got Miss Anna Flowers here tonight with us, and anytime the flowers show up, you know, it's going to be
something good coming out of that basket.
I'm telling you, it's going to be, and that smell is,
Well, this is all I brought, so you're going to have to fight over it.
No, you can't be feeding everybody in the studio.
They've all been back there eating them
Yeah,
all the
they've all
time.
been back there munching.
They got to taste test, so.
What do you got for us, Miss Anna?
So I have snickerdoodle muffins. So this is, I'm going to tell on my mom and Jim. So, you know, in the South, we like food, you know, like to cook. Well, this is how I knew for sure that my mom liked Jim. So he comes in and he starts talking about, you know, my friend was talking about these muffins he had at church and how good they were. And, you know, I would just love to have some, you know, try those. Have y'all had a recipe like that? Of course, we didn't at the time, hadn't heard of them. Mom is looking up recipes and gets up early the next morning and is whipping up these muffins. So I was like, okay, yeah, she likes him.
Gosh.
So that was back in the day before we got married. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness, before marriage?
Before marriage, she was, yeah, whipping up these muffins for him. So it's been a part of our family recipes ever since. So.
Well, Mom, I like Jim too, but I ain't never made muffins.
I know. So she just does that for the people she likes.
Oh,
so.
okay, okay. So how do you make these?
So these are pretty easy. So it's got a lot of the ingredients you have in your kitchen already. So it's got flour, salt, buttermilk, or I substitute it. We're not big on buttermilk, so I used my sourdough starter instead to get that nice rich flavor. Then it's actually got sour cream in it too. So that's, you know, a lot of your liquid is that sour cream, and a little bit of starter. And then, so very much like the snickerdoodle cookies, you mix the dry ingredients, add in your liquids. You got butter in there as well, and then you drop them. I used one of those cookie scoops because it is a really soft dough. So I dropped them into a bowl of cinnamon sugar and rolled it around and then put it inside of the muffin tin. So it is a very, very fluffy, soft muffin. So it's definitely not one that you want to spray in your muffin tin and, you know, just drop them directly in. You want to put that liner in there so that way you can get them out. So they're nice, unique. So my thing is, it's such a small or soft dough that you want to make sure that if you are picky and try to make each one perfectly rounded, that, you know, you just leave, you know, that on the side, let that go for a little while.
Forget it.
Each one is going to be nice and, you know, full of character and beautiful on its own. So
not like a snowflake. No,
basically,
no two are the same.
They're all going to be very unique, and that's okay. So.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yep.
Well, we're going to taste test them here in just a couple of minutes.
I bet they all taste just as good.
They taste just as good as she made them look.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank Miss Anna and all the flowers out there at Flowers Garden Center. Y'all about getting ready for
We're starting. I was talking to Jim on the way here, so we have plants in 5 greenhouses now. So yeah, they're little, but they're growing. So we need some sunshine. So
we'll
a little shortage of that.
We'll have to get the fake sun in there.
I know.
Because I don't know when that's ever going to happen.
I don't know. But
it came out today for just about 10 seconds, and somebody's. I started to call. Was it 51? Hangar 51.
Oh.
And tell them I saw a UFO in the sky. I ain't never seen this thing before.
It's been
I'm pretty
a long
sure
time.
I saw some people step outside blinking like,
What
what's
is that?
going on?
But anyway, Flowers Garden Center, 4550 Eatons Creek Road. Go out there. Y'all are going to open probably about April 1st. somewhere around there?
Depends on the weather. So yeah, we start watching the long-term forecast, and it depends.
Well, we're gonna get about 12 million plants per minute going up.
I don't know about that.
All right, well, you got to go check them out, guys. If you want to fish longer, make Mama happy, get her some of those pretty flowers they got out there off at Eaton's Creek Road, Flowers Garden Center. Okay. All right, what else you got?
Well, I don't know, but if it keeps raining like it is, you'll be good with your flowers this spring, I'll tell you that much.
They'll be drowning.
They'll be growing good. Plant them up out of the ground just a little bit.
Jim gets those water plants in there too, so if it gets too much, you can use those water lilies and stuff like that.
Might have to.
Hey, that would
Might
be
need
a
to
bad
take
idea.
a few of those to Priest.
So if y'all feeling extra sportive, just go buy you some water lilies and bring them out there, fake sandwich. We'll just spread them around out there.
Careful, her.
Oh, you can't do it though. I'm sorry. No, it has to be TWRA approved, and the guys, the best fishing is still yet to come.
Absolutely.
I don't want everybody getting disheartened, like the season's gone, it's over, and, it's just now fixing to start.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fishing season's just now getting underway. The sad thing about this rain is we had a full moon coming in February, and that's always a big fish time, and with the high water, there's still fish going to be out there to be able to be caught. It's just everybody needs to be real careful when they get on the lake.
Yep, we do. Because I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of stuff. If you do go out there, there's a lot of stuff under the water that you don't see that can really do some damage. And anytime that big motor's running, please wear those personal flotation devices at all times during that time, because it can throw you out of the boat real fast. Last time I looked, my bass boat doesn't have seat belts, so
That's right.
it can throw you out. So your family, they need you to come back home. So let's make sure you do.
That's right.
What else we got?
Well, we're just going to take one more quick break. When we come back here in just a minute, we'll have a calendar of events for you guys and a little bit more Southern Woods and Waters.